Welcome to your astro natal chart report, February 7th, 91, 6:21 a.m. Rochester. I'm so honored. Okay, Aquarius is my destiny. It's my north node. So 91, I have a very special affinity to as being born in 90 because, of course, my north node's in Aqua and my Saturn's in Cap. And now your Saturn is in Aqua and your north node's in Cap. So you definitely around this destiny area, but you've recently finished your Saturn return. You lightly have Saturn instrumentation. So I'm going to share this alien construct article because it is such a huge deal. You've recently come of age. You're literally the high queen as a Capricorn rising. So your title is that of the director or the GOAT. You're chosen by destiny here, which is just so extraordinarily, incredibly rare to have as an alignment. And then you also have an extremely rare moon in Scorpio. Okay, who are you? Bianca, you're not human. You're clearly not human. This is already right out. I can't even get into this reading without seeing all these configurations here. And I always joke and say Aquarius is the alien, but it's not a joke. But yeah, it's amazing. Like bearing this high nobility, for you to have these alien constructs, clearly you're a big deal. Pause for dramatic effect. So I'm going to share this alien construct article. Moon Pluto is one of my favorite, especially in Scorpio. I just did a reading with someone who has Moon Pluto in Sag. Okay, she was born in 97. So for you to have this at the end of Scorpio, Jesus Christ, on the MC. So now your legacy is linked to your soul vessel as Pluto. It's a deity soul of sorts. So I'm going to share that article with you too, because bearing this deity soul, the South Node in Scorpio last year unlocked this ability for you to really have a soul on a supernatural level. Okay. It has you sense negativity. It enables you to sense darkness within the society around you, to expose negativity, to also be in a position to discover there's other secrets. And you know what it is, as an air sign of Aquarius, people just be jealous of us for no reason because they'll never ever be as smart or knowledgeable as us. So they think we know it all. And your whole catchphrase should be, I don't think I know it all. I know it all. Okay. People be mad jealous or mad envious because they think we think of ourselves as elite. And that's just the natural nature of air signs. Air is a higher class than the rest of the elements because it's supreme. Air is in water. You have to breathe air to live. Fire can't burn without air. So air, every element has something. Water has, and you feel this with water. Water has the nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Earth has the grounding. So air, we kind of come off as, thinking we know more than others because we know more than others. And so people, and this is just facts. This is just fact. I could put you in a room of air. You know this. You're Aquarius. I know. Your vibration is that of pure knowledge. So, I'm just saying that because your moon in Scorpio is going to pick up on, people who are impure. If they're pure, it's all good. They're going to love you. They're going to respect you. If they're impure, they're going to be very intimidated and insecure because they tap into very quickly. You're the high queen. You literally have the strongest second house, Capricorn risings do, but like the value you manifest brings in the extraordinary quality of your spirit. And this is everything that you're finally coming in of age to really represent. So you can feel in collectively, you know what I'm saying, jealousy towards you, but it will never get to you because you know how valuable you are. That doesn't mean you don't get insecure sometimes. That doesn't mean you don't deal with that projections from other people, but you're one of us, my friend. Okay, your gang, your alien gang. And so you're here to lead the collective. And it's something very important to keep in mind because especially moving forward, you're breaking through this whole notion of because, before the Saturn return, we have to hold space for people. Now you've completed that karma. So you're ready to move beyond. And it's like less and less will you be influenced or bothered by people's opinions about you. Not that you ever cared, but like, you and I are similar with, I have moon in Capricorn on Uranus and Neptune and Saturn. You have moon in Scorpio on Pluto. So we're very receptive to psychic insights from other people. We can feel the collective. And so, energies that try to undermine you because they're intimidated of you and need to feel better than you don't really give them that energy or pay them attention because you know your value. Literally, second house Aquarius is you know your value. You know it's like higher than most, and not in a way where it's like I'm better than you. It's in a way that like the seventh floor is higher than the third floor. So like, you know what I mean? Like if someone's trying to look down at you from the third floor, you're just laughing at them. You're like, how does that even make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like what I know, like I even love how like, jovial I am just reading this. I think a lot of that's the Jupiter and Leo that you kind of help passionately, balance the intellect with Aquarius and the passion with Leo. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's something that really speaks to the nature of your incredible character, the integrity you harness in your character, amongst other things. So just be mindful of that. Like you picking up on other people with Pluto will intensify also drawing in the evil potential of other people, where if people aren't pure, your presence is going to make more aware whatever demonic influence they have. Now, demonic influence, this is such a devilish society. Everyone has demonic influence. People having demonic influence isn't as taboo as people think. People having demonic influence around them is like the standard house having a roach problem. Many houses and homes have pest problems. Many vessels have negative energy. And now you're pure. You are extremely pure within your soul. You don't have any of that. But of course, you're celestial. I'm an angel. We're all air signs. Like you're the pure celestial. Okay. That's also another. So you're pure knowledge, but it's also the pure celestial as a goddess level director. Okay. But now there's so many layers to this. You're literally the instrument of destiny. So your destiny is to take action as who you are. You have to maintain this Saturnian integrity because now your destiny is linked with your karma. This collective karma is to maintain the integrity of the knowledge of who you are to where you don't get a slap on the wrist when you do certain things because you are this integrity. And so you're very serious about who you are because you're the high queen. You have the soul of the pure queen, Scorpio. You have the spirit of the high queen, Aquarius. You're serious business. You're not like these lowlives who, and I don't care how weird that sounds. You're not like these lowlives who waste their life away trying to impress other people and just be fake. You're very serious about how purely authentic you are and what you're here to do. And that's the purposefulness that shines through your personality. And so you're taking the resources of other sincere feelings about you, of how you heal other people with Chiron in the seventh. The greatest point of vulnerability will be your relationships with others and the microaggressions that they'll send to you because they don't understand you and they fear what they don't understand. But like you're high nobility. So the last thing you can do, it's almost offensive if you even take serious other people. And this is not a hard part of being Aquarius, but one of the most difficult parts of being an Aquarius, which I remember I did a reading 3 years ago with an Aquarius woman who said it so beautifully. She said there's a difference, right, between superiority and a superiority complex. There's a way she said it's like the hardest thing for Aquarius to do is to accept their superiority. Because it is just like Leos. It's hard for Leos to brag about to share their success because to so many people it sounds like bragging. And now people think Leo is narcissistic, which they are. But like Leo is narcissistic in a healthy way until it's a problem, just like Aquarius. Aquarius is elite. Like Aquarius is God. Aquarius is a God. You know what I'm saying? It's the knowledge of God. And so when it's healthy, it's being that ascended master. When it's unhealthy, it's looking down on people. But the truth is that's not how it works. Like Aquarius has to accept their superiority because y'all are the humanitarians of the zodiac. It's your age. You guys have this knowledge that guides humanity. It doesn't mean that you think you're better than most people. It means that you know your place on top. And that's your archetype. The Capricorn rising is the greatest of all time. You're the GOAT. Okay. This is the level of your personality. Neptune and Uranus falling in the 12th influence your personality to help you channel high frequency beings and add an unconventionality and supernatural nature to the hidden quality of how you psychoanalyze and discern these things. But Chiron in the 7th is going to heal other people's emotions as well. with this vulnerable interface of how you connect with others. T. Okay. So, that being said, once again, I really love the way your chart is set up here, because the intensity of this pure wisdom that you have at this max level is directly connected with your legacy. Your legacy is what you're meant to do. Your destiny is your mission. Your destiny and your legacy, North Node and MC, link together. Your soul has you feel into this pure understanding of transforming the society around you and being in a position to feel into the depth of the wisdom that you provide and influence in your collective. And that aligns to the destiny of how you take actions being yourself. It really returns this power to you, because there will be this influence of others trying to undermine your self-esteem, so that by like making digs at your character or sending you these, because I'll never say it to your face, but these subtle like things, their whole impression is, oh, she's going to hear that I said this, and then she's going to change how she feels about herself because I said this, not knowing that you don't give a damn what other people think. So they'll do what they'll do. You'll be aware of it, maybe laugh at it because they think that their opinion matters genuinely, or you won't even pay it mind. You mind your business, and then it pisses these forces off because it's like, it's not working. I'm trying to project shame and guilt at them, but they're not feeling ashamed of who they are, guilty of who they are. And this just pisses off those around you who are evil. Versus those of you who aren't full of shit and actually are good people, you have this ability to awaken this support within them because they see your value. They're grateful for how you enrich their lives with what you know. You and I are very similar, by the way. I'm 27 degrees Taurus rising, and my sun falls in the first in Gemini. You are the ascended version of me. Okay, Amanda, shout out to Amanda, paid me so that I can talk one-on-one with you, right? This is how I manifest my Gemini sun, communication. You do the same thing, my friend. Whereas my words are gold and people pay me so I can speak, people gonna pay you too. It's just, I'm one-on-one. Taurus is individual. Gemini is individual. You're goddess level. You have the goddess level value. So you can manifest this for the whole world. Whereas I manifested one-on-one, so you have a greater income potential because you're manifesting the awareness of knowledge, which is so extraordinary because this brings you so much command in your value. What you know is so goddamn valuable. It's your destiny to be this leader and to transform the collectives that tap into the wisdom you understand. And isn't it such an extraordinary existence? Mars in Gemini, of course, is now going to enable you square this Venus aspect to take your exalted heart and the unconditional love that goes into how you fuel the creativity of what you love, but then clash with how logically you're able to think about how creatively you communicate this and assertively take action. This makes you very magical. But in this dynamic magic, you don't want to get too caught up in what's logical because you make the logic. Okay. You of course don't want to be delusional, but you don't want to get so caught up on how real things are because you're the one who manifests the bounds of this logic. You don't want to get caught up in worldly wisdom. Worldly wisdom is human logic. You're not a human. You might have a human form. You're not a human. Okay. I'm not even a human. I'm an angel. So with that being said, we don't have to really give in to worldly wisdom. And this is where people can be jealous of us because the quality of our knowledge is beyond what people are being taught here. That's why we're here, so that we can lead. It's such an honor. Amanda, if you're listening to this, thank you so much. This is yet another amazing chart. I'm very amazed. Bianca, I hope you stay blessed as always. I would hope to keep in touch with you too, seeing you're born in 91 and everything is kicking off for you quite accordingly. You stay blessed as always. And until next time.